Did you know that soda pop was originally created in the 18th century as a medicinal drink? Yes, that's right. Our beloved fizzy beverage began its journey as a health tonic, infused with a variety of herbs and spices. It was only over time that it transformed, becoming the sweet carbonated drink we all love today. From pharmacies to soda fountains and now, in virtually every store around the globe. Now that we know a bit about the fizzy history of soda pop, you must be wondering, how is it made? Let's dive right in. The first step in making soda pop is creating the sweet base. This is where the soda gets its lip-smacking sweetness, its sugary delight that dances on our tongues. You see, it's either pure cane sugar or high-fructose corn syrup that's responsible for this. In the soda pop world, these two ingredients are the sweet rock stars. They're melted down into a liquid form and then mixed with water to create a sweet syrup. This syrup is the foundation, the base of our soda pop. It's this syrup that will later be infused with various flavors and carbonated to create the bubbly drink we all know and love. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. The importance of this sweet base can't be overstated. It's the first step, the beginning of the soda pop journey. Once we have our sweet base, we can move on to the next step, carbonation. Now what would soda pop be without its signature fizz? This effervescent experience we all know and love is brought to you by a process known as carbonation. Imagine a dance floor filled with sugar and water molecules having a grand old time. Then, in comes carbon dioxide, adding a zesty zing to the party. The carbon dioxide is diffused into our sweet base under high pressure, creating an environment where the gas molecules and the liquid molecules can mix and mingle. This pressurized environment forces the carbon dioxide to dissolve into the liquid, creating those tiny, tantalizing bubbles that we associate with soda pop. But the magic doesn't stop there. The fizz in your favorite soda pop isn't just for show. It plays a vital role in the overall taste and experience of the drink. In fact, the science behind the fizz is quite fascinating. When you take a sip of soda, the pressure is released, allowing the carbon dioxide to transform back into a gas. This process creates a miniature explosion of bubbles in your mouth, which not only tickles your tongue but also triggers your sense of taste. The bubbles in your soda pop release small amounts of carbon dioxide gas that rises into your nasal cavity. This stimulates your olfactory receptors, the tiny nerve cells in your nose responsible for your sense of smell. As you may know, smell and taste are closely related. So, this fizzy fragrance enhances the flavor of the soda, making it taste even better. Furthermore, the carbonation in soda pop also contributes to its refreshing mouthfeel. The tiny bubbles create a pleasing texture and a slight acidity, imparting a crisp, clean sensation that makes soda pop so satisfying to drink. So the next time you pop open a can of soda and hear that satisfying hiss, remember the carbonation dance party happening inside. The bubbles that burst on your tongue are not just providing a fizzy feel, but also enhancing the flavor and overall drinking experience. With our base all bubbled up, it's time to add some flavor. The next step in the soda making process is adding flavor. Now this is where the magic truly happens. The essence of every soda pop lies in its unique flavor, which is why this stage is so crucial. There's a whole world of flavors out there, you know? From the classic cola and zesty orange to the refreshing lemon lime and even exotic fruit combinations, there's a flavor for every palate. But how do these flavors find their way into our favorite fizzy drinks? Well, it all starts with a base of sweetened, carbonated water. To this, flavorings are added. These flavorings are intensely concentrated, so only a small amount is needed to impart a powerful punch of taste. They are usually derived from natural sources like fruits and herbs, but can also be artificially created in a lab. The flavors are then carefully balanced to create the signature taste of different soda pops. This is a delicate process, requiring a discerning palate and a thorough understanding of how flavors interact. It's a bit like composing a symphony. Each note has to be in perfect harmony with the others to create a beautiful melody. The addition of flavor is not just an art, it's a science too. The right proportions, the right temperature, the right mixing technique, it all contributes to the final taste of the soda pop. With our flavors mixed in, we're almost ready to enjoy our favorite soda pop. But hold on, we've still got one more step to go, stay tuned. The final step in the soda making process is packaging. Now you might think this is as simple as pouring the liquid into a bottle or can and sealing it up, but there's a bit more to it. Soda pop is a carbonated drink, which means it contains bubbles of carbon dioxide gas. You've probably noticed how a freshly opened soda pop fizzes and bubbles up, right? Well, that's the carbon dioxide escaping. To ensure that our soda pop stays fizzy until it reaches you, it needs to be bottled or canned under pressure. This pressure is higher than that of the outside air, and it keeps the carbon dioxide gas dissolved in the liquid. When you crack open a can or unscrew the cap of a bottle, the pressure is released, and the carbon dioxide gas rushes out, creating that satisfying fizz. But what about the packaging itself? Well, soda pop is typically packaged in one of three ways: glass bottles, plastic bottles, or aluminum cans. Each of these has its own advantages. Glass bottles are recyclable and don't affect the taste of the soda. They're also impermeable, meaning that they don't let any gases in or out, which helps to maintain the fizziness of the soda. However, they're heavy and fragile, which can make them more difficult to transport. Plastic bottles, on the other hand, are lightweight and sturdy. They're also recyclable, although not as effectively as glass. They do, however, allow small amounts of carbon dioxide to escape over time, which can reduce the fizziness of the soda. Aluminum cans are lightweight, sturdy, and fully recyclable. They're also completely impermeable, which helps to keep the soda fizzy. However, they can sometimes impart a metallic taste to the soda. So whether it's in a glass bottle, a plastic bottle, or an aluminum can, the packaging of soda pop plays a crucial role in keeping it fizzy and fresh, and there you have it. From a sweet base to a fizzy, flavorful drink, that's how soda pop is made. So, to quickly recap the soda pop making process, we began by creating the sweet base, a syrupy foundation that forms the backbone of our soda. We then introduced the fizz factor, carbonating the mixture to give it that signature effervescence. Next came the flavor fusion, where unique combinations were added for that distinct taste. Finally, we packed it all up in cans and bottles, ready for you to enjoy. The next time you pop open a can or bottle of your favorite soda, you'll know exactly what went into making it. Until then, stay bubbly.